Good beautiful morning with my friends and family. Today we are in Bay Park, which is right next to Claremont down here in San Diego, checking out this beautiful property that is here with an unfinished basement, and I believe the construction team just showed up for the bottom floor, which is still brand new, not on the market just yet. But here's a bright view of the home from the front, and it is a fixer-upper, so you will see everything that is remodeled, and I will walk through the explanation with you. So this is part of the house here, where the moment you walk in, you have this bright, beautiful window area where you literally just look out to. It leads you to a lot of great natural lighting, I'll say. And it's not the biggest living room, but it's probably sweet and warm, perfect for a family. And the good part about this house, there is a detached ADU. Well, you can't say really it's detached, but there's a basement ADU that where could it be a investment property. And as it says by the listing agent himself, that there is a blueprint towards it. And as you see the neighborhood, it is on a hill, and there is a lot of home out there. And just as I was walking by the neighborhood, there was a lot of new development that brings in a lot of new people coming into this community in Bay Park here. So this home is starting at $1.795 million, and it have 3-bed and then 3-bath as well, which is very unique because one of the bathroom is built in one of the room, and most of the room I see are much bigger than what you would find in Claremont, which is right down the street from Bay Park. So you do have some greens and plan here. You have this beautiful counter quartz top, as well as this is the craziest part. I'm not sure what they call this, but this is like the place they put out water for the cooking and stuff. But it's crazy. You wouldn't even see this unless you're looking at a luxury house. So this fixer-upper is really high value due to with all these applicants that are being new, such as a cabinet, and then the cook, the stove, as well as I believe this is a microwave plus maybe the oven right there. And then you also have dishwasher, 2-door refrigerator, and then a beautiful natural lighting. And you go see your neighbor right there too on the street. So your front lot, you don't have much to worry about except some grass, but I believe those are just the natural design of this rather than cleaning it out, or maybe it just grew over the rock. So I don't see no signs up with this house because this house been out here for quite a while. But just look at this. Rather than having cabinet, they built out this wooden area, and then that's the garage. It's a 1-car garage only. So, and there's just a bunch of random stuff, so I won't show much to you. However, I couldn't find the entrance or the key to the downstairs basement ADU, but I think I could give you a brief look of the downstairs basement, and you could just imagine how big it is based off this house. So right here, you got one of the closet area to extra storage. And then once you come in here, most of the bathroom in this house come with these glass window thing, glass sliding door. It's a bit heavier, but I guess it saves a lot of space rather than a door where you need to open up a space, where you need the angle to open this up. So you look out to here, here's a full bath, which is very insane with the big shower head up there. And there's me. And then just nothing crazy, a regular bathroom, what you would normally see in a fixer-upper. And you turn around, this I believe, which might be one of the main bedroom, but not the master. But there is plenty of space. And as you can see, this bathroom is an add-on for sure, because you tell the top. That's not how originally a house would be regularly. So it is a fixer-upper, so everything is brand new, move-in ready. And in terms of the neighborhood, I think it's more quiet on the street rather than the crowded street out there in Bay Park. However, you don't get much of a view of ocean here because you're looking facing the mountain. However, it is really quiet, and you have your nice backyard that you could potentially add and detach ADU if you were able to get the permit, because the lot I see is pretty huge. So you do have big closets here too. 2-mirror closet, and you see me in the mirror how big the room is. And this house is really just different because of the room are much bigger in terms of the fixer flipper rather than other places where I see they try to fit in a room on purpose. So you look out here, It's another beautiful room, which I think this could be the master bedroom, because wait till you see the bathroom with the bathtub. That is amazing, insane. So you have 2 closets in this master bedroom, maybe one for a husband, one for the wife, whichever you need. They don't have any walk-in closet, but you could ideally turn this bathroom into some sort of walk-in closet in here. So you look out to here, you have your bathroom on this side, and then your bathtub here, and then you got your shower head right here with the drain just down there. So there is probably a small slope here, all the water just go down that way, but I wouldn't know how it worked. And you also have a bathtub right here, as well as a dual sink. And it smells pretty good with this, I don't know, whatever they call it. I have one of those at home with Joe Malone. So you have a 2 sink, one for husband, one for wife, or however you like to organize it. So you look out here, you have your backyard facing your neighbor houses. However, you're on top of it, so you definitely have more privacy comparing to most of your neighbor. Once you look down, you see your neighbor. So I believe this hill is going on the downward like that, which is why you're a little bit higher. And then luckily your next door neighbor doesn't have any like balcony or anything. You have your fence built up completely fine, and you have this whole entire big backyard lot. For any potential, I'll say, investment or whatever you want to do, and the land do look really flat, but probably will be best if you get a soil test or report, so you could potentially add on more investment and add more value. But the reason why this house be put on market, I believe, because they paused the downstairs building, maybe it became not feasible anymore in such a high interest rate time. And then just look out that way, you will see a bunch of other buildings down there that are new and fixing up. So this neighborhood is getting a bit more crowded here. And then it's just, I'll say, not the best urban planning style out here in San Diego, because it is a bit out of date, but it is taking their time to become newer and gentrification. So here's another bathroom, which is the bathroom you would use in the main area, which I'm not sure why it comes with one of these sliding doors, but it is really smart because it saves a lot of spot, and it's great if you're doing any investment property. So you take a look at this out here, another bathtub, regular bathroom, nothing too crazy except the sliding door. So you have one up here, what could be considered a room, but they like to call it as a den or loft. However, on the MLS, it's basically considered as a room because you have your own door to go out to the backyard. And then you have this like little closet here. So nothing crazy. You have your trash can, your gate connected to the back. So you do see a very wide like space, as well as a driveway here, honestly, I'll say. If you really want to have parking here, it definitely will work too, but there's plenty of street parking out here, especially in the quiet street. So you do have a separate entrance if you ever desire to turn this into an ADU, which is right now is locked and I don't have any access to it. I'm not sure why. On the lockbox, I only get one of the key. So you do have a little bit distant from you and your neighbor backyard, but not the biggest, because your lot extend out a little bit and there's like a gap and wall in between you and the neighbor houses. So there is some privacy, but not the most. But if you ever desire to build another building here, which I see around the neighborhood, there's a lot more like apartment built on these lot and land, because the developer bought out 1 or 2 piece, 3 piece or land together and then built it extra property such as apartment, because it's really feasible in this area. It's most affordable, I think, around. It's more affordable, and then you also have so much more land around here, and then it's just a city cluster. People just want to come here because it's cheaper and better labor pool and stuff, which why people gather up. So if you do take a brief look, and so I'm not sure if I could show it the best because of lighting, but it is undeveloped, and I believe by any chance this could turn into at least a 2-bed 1-bath, or if they have more space, it could go up to a 3-bed 2-bath for sure. But they do have the blueprint and I don't have it. But if you were ever desire to get any future information, always contact, and you know, everything is negotiable. And in terms of that will be it for this beautiful home. It's beautiful, I guess, because All the glass door, warm living room. Can't be the craziest what you expect, but it's definitely a move-in ready. And anytime you desire, maybe you have any question or anything you think of this home, let me know down in the comment and I'll catch you out in the next one.